have nothing. So let's start. Let's start the chaos, guys. What do y'all say? Okay, hold up 1 second. We are still a little chaotic at the moment. It's okay. We've all been there. Alright, we're gonna name her Lalora, because that's what we named her before, and then Lalora became her own character, so, like, we're just gonna... Lalora. That is how I spelled it, right? You live in the city of Wonderland. Oh. That's not how you spell Wonderland. I am... Is she her? Does not impact gameplay. Cool. Alright, we getting mystical. That is like 100%. Okay, power build. Picks up on vibes, understands others' perspectives. But talk to animals, man! They know all the shit! Street smart. No door can hold you. Talk to animals. Can you only pick 2? Yeah, you can only pick 2. See, I would love Keen Eye. If I were gonna do Keen Eye, though, I'd probably pair it with Street Smart. So if we go after Reese, if we finish the game, and we go after Reese, I'll do Street Smarts and Keen Eye. I feel like that would be a good combination. So, talk to animals. I can talk to animals. And they can talk to me. A gift and a curse. For I'm coming for you. Mystical, strange and unusual. You see the threads of reality in ways others cannot. Malkavian. We are Malkavian. So, talk to animals and mystical. Let's go. You jolt awake as the bus hits a particularly nasty bump. You feel like you'd only just managed to start drifting off, and now here you are, awake again, and still exhausted. Girl, same. For a moment, you're hazy on the details of where exactly here is, confusing this bus with the many others that came before it. But as your mind continues to reassert its existence in the waking world, the past few days come back into focus. I can't hear shit. The long-lost cousin, the bad news, the 26 hours of bus rides with countless late-night stops and seedy depots, words, that felt unsafe even in the middle of the day. You wouldn't normally find yourself traveling like this, but your cousin bought the tickets. Hey, if you buy the tickets, bitch, I'll take my knife, we good. The funeral of Pearl and Scarlet. I like the name Scarlet, it's pretty. Your cousin's mother and your aunt. Seemed like something you shouldn't ignore, even considering your own late mother's rocky relationship with this side of the family. Fortunately, the end of your long journey is in sight. You're almost in Scarlet Hollow. Sounds like such a, like, midnight, what is it, fucking Twilight Zone type of thing. Doesn't it? Scarlet Hollow. Oh boy. What voice should I give him? So anyways, I was saying, like, such a fucking... Oh shit! I forgot that's what he looked like. Alright. Oh no. He's still here. He's been sitting next to you for the past 5 hours. Has this man just been talking to us while we were just knocked the fuck out? Has he literally been talking this whole time? My dude. Sitting next to you for the past 5 hours, talking at you without pause. You're not sure he even stopped when you started to doze off. At first, you thought he was just being friendly, but that was several hours of one-sided conversations ago. I was up in Maryland looking for work. I don't do guy voices well, I apologize. Maryland looking for work, mostly messing around because I was a dumb teen. Why does he have, like, the Undertale meme faces? You know what I mean? Me and my buddies were doing our usual prank stuff, you know? Pushing joggers into the harbor. That sort of thing. That's assault! Wait, what? Oh yeah, sounds awesome. Remain silent. I'm gonna remain silent because you've given me all the bad vibes. You do your best to keep a blank face. Waking up and, by extension, accidentally giving the strange man permission to keep talking to you was a mistake. So this girl comes up to us, swinging her purse, yelling about how she was gonna call the cops or whatever. It's hilarious. Again, pushing joggers into the fucking harbor is assault. That is assault. Okay. She actually hit my friend, and that is also assault, but deserved. Actually hit my friend, and he said it hurt a lot, so I guess he really was mad and not just playing. But she kept swinging, and soon enough, she lost her balance and fell into the harbor all on her own. We didn't even have to push her. Again, pushing people into the fucking harbor is assault. Hello, welcome on in. How was your day today? This man's is creepy. I don't like it. I don't like him. Not too fond of him. Is this done yet? Oh, hell yeah, that's done. Okay, 1 second. We Mission Impossible time, guys. We did it. Success. Hello. Yeah, we have tea. We had a good laugh and fished her out, and her phone got soaked, so she couldn't call the cops on us. We wound up hanging out all day. That is destruction of property as well. I mean, if she fell in by herself, I guess not, but it was instigated. She kind of became my girlfriend. How? She kind of became my girlfriend after that, and we've been on and off about a year, so it's pretty serious. Though about 5 months ago, she tried to break up with me, like, for real, and geez, you ever just get so mad, you just want to, like, kill somebody. Sir, you don't admit that. It's not something you admit. I kind of feel like killing somebody right now. I'm gonna smile and pretend he didn't just say that. Yeah. I knew you'd get me. I don't get you. That is, that's a get away from me. I like this game too. I knew you'd get me. We understand each other. Somebody's trying to break your heart. That changes a person. Makes them want to do things they never thought they want to do. I honestly could have killed that woman. Anyway, she's giving birth to our son right now, so I'm trying to get up to Virginia to be there for it. Don't have a kid with this man. Probably. Isn't there like a, what's it called? He's wearing flip-flops. Shudder. Is he? Oh my god, he is. Isn't there like a thing where your hair turns white due to stress? I forget what that's called. But I don't know if I'm like into that stuff. So I might just wind up on a bus to New York or something instead. I've always wanted to go there. Your son is being born. She'd be better off if I threw him into the lake and no one ever saw him again. Your son is being born. Okay. What's wrong with you? I'm gonna remain silent. You sit, awash in horror, but you're doing your best to keep a neutral face as this man admits he's thought about murdering the soon-to-be mother of his child, a child whose birth he is currently missing and considering ditching to go have fun in New York. Anyways, where'd you say you were headed? I've been called back to my ancestral home. Oh, I might pick that. My ancestral home. I've been called back to my ancestral home. My mother fled from her destiny there many years ago. But now that that both she and her sister have departed from this world, I can feel it calling me back. His face! Oh my god! The young man anxiously shifts in the seat. For one perceptible moment, it's his turn to feel uncomfortable before he catches himself and heartily laughs. World of Horror? No, but I really do want to. Yeah, I've seen Rachel play it. I really want to play it. I just don't have it. That can't be murdered or killed by its own. No? When you say can't be murdered or killed, I just thought of, well, who is it, Jason? Yeah, I feel like I'd lose my mind playing World of Horror, though. Just lose my goddamn mind. Every brain cell gone. Oh, you must be talking about Scarlet Hollow, right? Or the Holler? The Holler. The Holler. As they call it in the mountains. Okay. That's the only other stop until the bus turns around, so if you aren't getting off at my stop, you must be headed up that way. Almost nobody ever goes there. I'm usually alone on the bus now. Though, actually... Holler, holler, get $1. I had a couple of buddies who went up there to work in the mine. There's a coal mine up in the Holler, you see? And there's always a job listing or two on the boards around here. Yeah, it's a small town. They need people. I never wanted to do that kind of thing myself. I like my lungs the way they are. Thanks. But my buddies get desperate enough to try it. I haven't heard from them in a while now. That I think about it, I should see if they're on Facebook. See how they're doing up there. Hope they didn't die. I want to throw this man off the bus. I need a drink. I want to throw this man off the bus. I'm about to throw him off the bus. I didn't read that. What was it? It skipped. What was it? He looks back at his phone once and focuses on something other than you. Oh, this is me. It was lovely meeting you. Hope you don't get too bored without me around to talk to. I think I'll be fine, sir. I think I'll be just fine. Here, I have something for you. What? The goddamn peanuts. The stranger rifles through his pack before presenting you with a dripping bag of peanuts. Oh, that sounds interesting. That's a good concept. They're boiled peanuts. I got them at a gas station a few buses back. I noticed you haven't eaten much, so I figured you could use them more than me. Plus, they dripped all over my bag, so I don't want to carry them anymore. Sometimes picking a dialogue option establishes new facts about who you are. I am gonna take the peanuts. You take the peanuts. Thanks. You're welcome. And with that, I leave you. Safe travels, friend. He's gone. He's gone, guys. He's gone. And just like that, the stranger is gone. Celebrate. Maybe you can finally get some sleep. Next stop, Scarlet Hollow, into the line. Almost there. The bus finally comes to a stop, its brakes squealing as it deposits you in front of the Scarlet Hollow bus station. The sign at least reads bus station, but calling it that feels disingenuous at best. It is a kiosk. Though for a small town like this, you're amazed that there is so much as a road, let alone a bus that drives on it every week. The driver quickly shuts the door behind you and starts the engine, kicking up the dust clouds as he pulls away, eager to leave you and this place behind. Ooh, I don't know what voice to give her. Like, just the bored voice, I guess? Hey, Laura. You instantly recognize the worn young woman from the few public photos on her Facebook page. She's your cousin, Tabitha, and she looks annoyed to be here, annoyed to be alive. Ooh, interesting. Tabitha is just done with everyone's shit. For boiled peanut, no, I need it. Hey, Tabitha. Come on, let's get back to the estate. I don't want to spend any more time down here than I have to. Your cousin turns and motions to an old BMW parked near the bus kiosk. You follow her, clambering into the dusty relic. It doesn't take much driving before the only sign of civilization are the car you're in and the road you're on. Tabitha maintains an icy silence as she focuses on the road. Ooh, nice. Dialogue options labeled Explore can easily be taken advantage of the story. They can impact relationships and unlock additional story paths. Okay. We're gonna save real quick because I haven't saved yet. How are you holding up? I guess we're both members of the Dead Moms Club now, huh? And it just reminded me of fucking Beetlejuice play. Dead mom, I need a little help here. Who did the clutch? I didn't see. Cold, hi! Welcome on in. So the funeral. I can't believe we never actually met before this. I can. How are you holding up? Fine. You can talk to me right. I lost my mom too. Okay, but if that ever changes... Okay. Oh wait, okay. But if that ever changes, I'm here for you, okay? Even after I go home. I'm good. We're doing this. Sure. Both part of the Dead Moms Club, no. Not everyone has the dark humor, okay? I can't believe we never actually met before. Yep. You have your mom to thank for that. Or had, I guess. I can sense a deep scar in our bloodline. Oh my god. That was unnecessary. Is there bad blood between us? Dead Moms Club! We're gonna save. Let's do mystical. I can sense a deep scar in our bloodlines. Tabitha, that was the least, like, I had mystical and talk to animals because I needed both of those. I can sense a deep scar in our bloodline. A gaping maw intent on consuming itself to oblivion. I only hope we can mend it during our time together here. I'm gonna be as weird as fuck. Great. Good for you. You're supposed to, like, interact with me. So, the funeral. It's on Sunday, right? Yep, like I told you. Almost a whole week. Need any help planning? Need any help? Do you need any help planning? If you ever need help with the errands or scheduling, feel free to ask. I know this stuff isn't easy. It's actually been fine. Just needed the coffin and somebody to dig a hole. Guess we're both part of the Dead Moms Club. She's gonna get mad. I'm gonna save. I don't like it. Watch the road, woman! Fuck it. Your cousin turns to stare at you and icy hatred in her eyes. Maybe this would have worked to ease the tension if she were someone else, but she isn't. She turns back to the road, her expression cold and unforgiving. I feel like that's gonna happen either way. You decide to sit in silence with your cousin as the car eases up the steep mountain road. I feel like that's gonna happen. She's gonna hate us either way, let's be honest. And here it is, the Scarlet Estate. It is hanging off the edge. Though it's seen better days, its crumbling elegance is not lost on you. Someone used to cramp apartments in gray cities. Your mother told you about this place many times before she passed, always with an anger burning beneath her words. The faded majesty you once imagined doesn't quite compare with what's in front of you. A jarring blend of opulence and ruin. I don't know if I said that first word right. As you stare at it perched on the crumbling cliffside, I would be terrified to be in this house. Specifically this side. You can't help but feel like it's something that should have been left to rot a long, long time ago. As soon as you enter, you're hit with a blast of dusty air. Oh, lovely. Don't you just love dusty air? Everything in this room has been here for much longer than you've been alive. Each object's cemented in place with layers of dust and cobwebs. You can hear doors creak on their hinges and the aches and moans of ancient floorboards as the house itself sways in the wind. Welcome to our family's humble estate. Unfortunately, due to the current state of the house, only a few rooms will be safely accessible during your stay. You don't want any spoilers? That's a good idea. Have a nice day, Cold. Wait, have you played episode 3? Because those are the only episodes there at. Well, I guess Mystic would hint at things, wouldn't it? Unless you're like Rachel and goes through every single trait. Plays through every trait. I wouldn't go wandering around anywhere else if you value your limbs. The floors have been known to give out. If you know what's good for you, you'll stick to your room, your bathroom, and the kitchen, and hallways, I guess. But only the hallways you need to use to get to those places. I'll show you around so you know where it's safe to walk. You can leave your bags here for the time being. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. No, it's actually really fucking pretty. It's just broken. It's beautiful. It is. The estate was the prize jewel of the region for a long time. It's quite a magnificent piece of architecture even now. Let's just get this tour over with. Follow me. You put your bags down and follow Tabitha through the long, dusty hallways. She delicately steps over holes and tears in the floor, and you do your best to trace her steps. Kitchen. On Wednesdays, a woman from the town comes in and does the cleaning. Her name is Janie. Janie? I wouldn't recommend socializing with her. She'll talk your ear off. I already had that happen. If you need any food, there's fixings for peanut butter and jelly. Don't touch my mac and cheese or my ice cream. Those are off limits. Same. I can respect that. Do not mess with my mac and cheese or ice cream. That is my shit. Oh. And you can also access the garden through here, but it's pretty wild, so I wouldn't if I were you. Ooh. Ooh, choose carefully. Okay. Love PB&J. Is there somewhere in town I can buy food? How about this? I make you food. I might want to eat something other than PB&J this week. Is there somewhere in town we can get groceries? Well, aren't you fancy? I mean, Tabitha. It's peanut butter and jelly. You're gonna get tired of it within 7 days. Yeah, there's a general store. There's also a diner. I usually order my food in bulk online, though, so I wouldn't be going with you. I mean, that's fine. How folksy. Gee, thanks. Cool. Good talk. I want to do these, but I'm scared. It's nice. This is so nice. It's so much bigger than what I'm used to in the city. Is that a kitchen island? I would be like that too. It is. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't want to be any more creepy. The kitty cat. Nah, I'm good. What's next? Bathroom. Follow me. Great, it's been hours since I've gone. As the two of you leave the kitchen, you pass by a tuxedo cat sitting on the countertop. Talk to animals. Approach the cat. We must approach the cat! Don't try to pet Frou Frou. If she wants to be pet, she'll let you know. I can't speak French, so I apologize for me butchering this, okay? Ni me parles pas? Ni me... One sec. Google Translate. You're not the best source of, Can you fucking let me... Thank you. Google Translate. You're not the best source of, pronunciations, but that is not Korean. It is French. Where the fuck is French? I know what it says. Like,
ne me parle pas.
I'm not.
Ne me parle pas.
That's not gonna work. Ne me parle pas? That's not gonna work. Okay. Why do I even bother talking to cats? I mean, true. Can I pet you? Ugh, another filthy American sticking their business where it doesn't belong. Hey, I asked for consent. That should show for something. No, you may not pet me. I would sooner smear myself with sewage than be touched by your filthy ape hands. Stop wasting my time. Let's finish the tour. You once again follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. Maybe after a few nights, it'll get easier to navigate these spaces. But for time being, you feel lucky to have not fallen through the floors. I mean, I would too. Because I would have. Delicious tea. Guest bathroom. Not much to show. It's a bathroom. I'll wait outside. Do what you must if you must. I'm gonna be honest, I've seen worse bathrooms. It's a nasty, wretched bathroom. Piles of junk sit untouched in the corners of the room, and mystery stains paint the walls. Are you... Who exactly uses this bathroom? Yes. Are you sure the toilet works? Yes. Why wouldn't it? The water bill gets paid, therefore the toilet works. Now do your business. That's not how that works, Tabitha. That is not how that works, Tabitha! Okay. You sigh in resignation. Okay. That's the spirit. There isn't an off. Oh, there is. Lift the toilet seat. That. Scram, fellas, the jig is up. Honestly, I've still seen worse bathrooms. Just crouch, girly. Bug skitter for the bowl as you lift the seat. I like the cat more, though. Are we gonna go? Fuck it. The girl needs to. When you gotta pee, you gotta pee, okay? Like, you can crouch, it's fine. Fuck it. Toilet is a toilet. Sure, it could be cleaner. We'll just, like, go to the store and get, like, a shit ton of cleaning products and clean the house. Whole house clean. Sure, it could be cleaner, but your business needs doing, and this is as good a place as any. You do what you must and rejoin your cousin out into the hall. Next up, guest bedroom. Let's stop on the tour. Last stop on the tour. Follow me. You and Tabitha briefly return to the foyer. Is it foyer or foyer? What do you say? I've heard it both ways. Am I saying it wrong? Is it foyer or is it foyer? Help me. English. Before climbing the stairs and reaching the guest room. The room smells old, dust, mildew, wood, rot. Honestly, I've been in abandoned places. That's not like a smell that's bad to me. Wood rot. It has it all. A week of sleeping in this place might give you permanent lung damage. You should wear a mask. This is where you'll be staying. The linens are fresh. I had Janie wash them last week. There is probably so much dust on those. Because no one's been sleeping in here, so there's gotta be dust on the, like, blankets. I had to endure a half an hour rant about her kid to get her to do it, so you better be grateful. I love how done this picture is. The closet is full of old family stuff, so you can't hang your clothes up, but you can use the dresser. It should be empty. People have died in here, haven't they? No. The room is amazing. What dump seems a little dusty. This room is amazing. It is! It's so pretty, though. This is great. Way nicer than what I'm used to. I can't say I'm surprised. Each and every piece of furniture in this room is genuine antique, handed down through the family for generations. This is not an IKEA bedroom, or whatever such nonsense you're used to in the city. Who used to sleep here? When? This house is almost 150 years old. Many, many people have slept here. And now you'll sleep here. Carrying on the fine tradition of bedrooms being slept in. I'm not gonna say people have died here because that's a little weird. I guess I'll start to get settled. Follow me. I'll take you back to the foyer or foyer, whichever we pick. So you can collect your belongings. This concludes our tour. I'm afraid I must return to my duties, so you have to entertain yourself for the rest of the day. Explore! Don't expect to see much of me. Some dialogue options will open additional conversation paths. Okay. Where are you going? What am I supposed to do while you're gone? Are you sure you can take the day off? Where are you going? To work. Somebody has to pay the bills around here. Fair. Did I do... No. What kind of work do you do? I run the coal mine. See, same as every Scarlet who came before me. Except for you and your mom. It requires a lot of time and concentration, so I'd appreciate it if you didn't keep me for long. Okay, I'll ask you one more thing. Girl boss. Good for you. That sounds pretty impressive and exciting. Good for you. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I don't think of it as boring or exciting. In the same way, I don't think of cleaning a toilet or painting a wall as either. Painting a wall is fun. In your part of the world? Okay. I'll probably switch up between it, let's be honest. It's a task. That's a healthy mindset. Seems like a good way to look at a job instead of convincing yourself you have to be doing the thing you love the most. It's okay to just have a job. Yeah, exactly. Would I rather be doing something else with my life? Maybe. But I know I had to take over the company. So why think about that other stuff I could be doing? Did I do something wrong? Hey, did I do something wrong? You asked me to come to this funeral, but since the moment I got here, you've been acting like I spat in your coffee. What's going on? Was it something I said? The Dead Moms Club? Was it the Dead Moms Club, Tabitha? I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I've been testy since you've gotten here. Fuck! Words! You've been fine. I'm just under a lot of pressure right now. Please just stay out of my hair until later, okay? I have work to do. Nah. I won't keep you, but we should hang out when you get back. We'll see. There's a lot that needs to get done this week. Fix the chair. Lower it, because I'm a little too tall. Your cousin leaves at the front door. And now it's just you. You and the spiraling, decrepit estate. It's so pretty, though. Sound to your room. Go straight to the forbidden wings of the estate. PB&J. Let's get you some food. You haven't had anything to eat all day. The only thing louder than your stomach right now are the creaks and moans of this ancient place. A PB&J sounds exactly like what you need to take the rest of the day. You head to the kitchen. You're back in the kitchen, ready to craft a beautiful peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It's a daunting task, given the state of the place, but the aggression growls of your stomach outweigh your fear of food poisoning. To get started, you'll probably need to find some peanut butter, some jelly, bread, a plate, and a knife. Oh, I have to approach Frou-Frou. Frou-Frou hisses as you draw near and remains firmly in place. You might want to talk to me, but I don't want to talk to you. Go away. I'm not gonna offer you, but do you like living here? Can you tell me about Tabitha? Why can you tell me about my cousin? This is the first time I've met her. Spare me your life story. Tabitha at least knows not to bother me. You tell me about my aunt? Parlan? I never met her. She's dead. I don't waste my time on corpses. Fair. Fair. No problem. Do you like living here? I despise small talk. If you want to take the hint, I suppose I'll have to take things into my own hands. Lunges at your hand and bite your hand back. Okay. Fair. Search the fridge. As you approach the fridge, your eyes catch a note taped to the door, reading, "Janie, stay out," in all caps. Below it, in separate handwriting, are the words, "Okie dokie." Oh boy. You open the fridge. You already feel a deep urge to wash your hands, even though you have yet to touch anything other than the handle. Examine Old Takeout. Oh no, it's the slime! No! No! Why did you do that? What were you expecting? This takeout container is disgusting beyond words. A liquefied mess wholly congealed in its styrofoam shell. You can't even tell what it used to be. The substance doesn't just smell bad, it smells ancient. For God's sakes, put it back. Your body reacts before you even register what you're doing, compelled by a deep primal disgust. You shove the container back in the fridge, pushing it in the depths of the shelves and out of your mind. Hopefully you can forget it exists and move on with your life. Check mayonnaise? You know you probably shouldn't, but a part of you has to know how old that mayonnaise is. You pick up the jar, its label flaking in your hand. Oh no, it expired 10 years ago. Tabitha! I can't stand when there's old food in the fridge. I fucking despise it. Tabitha! This jar of mayonnaise is old enough to graduate the 5th grade. Best to put it back and forget you ever saw it. Take jelly. You reach for one of the unopened jars of grape jelly, carefully checking its expiration date. You breathe a sigh of relief when you realize it's recent. This was either purchased specifically for you, or jelly is one of the few things in this kitchen Tabitha actually uses. What is the butter like? Have you ever seen, like, bad butter? Oh god, why did I get unfocused? Ghost? Hello? Oh shit, hold up, something happened over here. I have to fix it. No! Okay, I fixed it. All you need now is a plate, a knife, bread, and some peanut butter. Better close this fridge and keep looking. I am not getting on her bad side. Her ice cream is her ice cream. Bad butter is bad. It is. You return to the kitchen, closing the fridge behind you. Search the pantry. Tabitha sure loves her mac and cheese. This is me. This would be me. This is a problem. And it is me. Take peanut butter, examine mac and cheese. I'm not gonna examine it. Take bread. You pick up one of the non-moldy loaves of bread. Oh, there's moldy bread. Ugh. Great, one step closer to a satisfying snack. All you need now is a plate, a knife, and some peanut butter. Take peanut butter. The king of nut butter. And only 3% of each jar is mushed up cock. Girl, we going to get takeout. We can't do this. The only thing you need now is a plate and a knife. Close the pantry. Close the pantry door as best as you can and turn back to the rest of the kitchen. Oh, Jesus. Search cabinets. Cabinets must be where Tabitha keeps the dishware and, oddly enough, the utensils. That is such an odd place to keep your fucking spoons and shit. Grab plate and a butter knife. Oh, I grabbed a plate and butter knife. This is the last ingredient you need to make your PB&J. Time to get to work. Shot glass. Nah, we can close the cabinet. Let's look at the shot glass. I survived. Your aunt's name was Pearl Ann, so this wasn't from her 50th. From a few stories you heard from your mom, Pearl Ann wasn't the type to have kitschy friends? Kitschy? I don't know. Who give out themed shot glasses in their birthday parties. Second from the top plate? What? What? Examine the mug. I was blown away at Blowing Rock, North Carolina. It reads, I was blown away at Blowing Rock and Sea. So your aunt and cousin actually traveled sometimes, even if it was only for a few hours from the state. Kitschy. Okay. Okay, I've never heard that word before. Local sites before heading home. Close the cabinet. You close the cabinet and look back at the rest of the kitchen. I kind of want to check out the garden, honestly. This garden was reclaimed by the wilderness, fucking hell, long ago. It might not be very safe, but who's to stop you from venturing deeper? I kind of want to explore. I kind of don't give a fuck about the PB&J. Oh, yeah. I always picked second anyways. I'm weird. Explore the garden? You wander further into the garden. It's quiet out here. Return to the kitchen. Okay. Okay. You head back inside and close the door behind you. Make PB&J. Despite the state of this horrendous kitchen, you have successfully combined your 3 ingredients to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Congratulations, you can feed yourself. Cooking by the book. Gotta do the cooking by the book, or else we'll end up crazy. Anyone else watch Lazy Town? Like, I'm not even like, did anyone watch Lazy Town when they were younger? A job well done. I got the achievement cooking by the book, by the way. This is what happened. Hold up. Maybe I should do this where you all can see when I get an achievement. We stand Lazy Town on this stream. Yes, we do. Okay. All that hassle, and it took you less than a minute to eat. The rest of the day lies in front of you. Oh. You're done here. I'm done here. Congratulations, you've eaten and a full day ahead of you, and have a full day ahead of you. Brain. What do you want to do next? Settle into your room, ask for various estates. Might as well head to town. Let's settle into our room. Now that you've finally eaten, the aches and pains of your journey have started to sink deep into your bones. You stumble up the stairs to your room, suitcase in tow, eager to unwind before you face the rest of the day. You stand at the entrance of your room. Nah, I'm not taking a nap. Put your spare clothes in the drawer. No, check the closet, actually. I want that. Give me that. I want the doll. Really? I didn't even think of that. No, guys, but hang on. This doll, you don't understand. Hold up. Hold up. Stay there. Stay there. Okay, I have more. Like, I have a bunch. You don't understand. Like, here's one. Like, you don't understand. I want that doll. Like, here's one. Oh, here's one. Hang on. Hang on. This one is really old. Like, really old. This one's really old. She got broken foot, but like, she's chilling. She may be haunted, but you know it's fine. We love her, okay? We love her. We love her. Okay. Okay, are we gonna set her back down? Are we gonna set her here? I don't know if you realize this. I like porcelain dolls. Yes, I know, very horror movie of me, but I really like them, okay? They're pretty. You can see why your cousin said you should put your clothes in the dresser instead of this closet. There must be decades of family history stacked up in here. Ooh, pick up the doll? Of course, you're sharing a room with a creepy doll. I love her. You pick it up to examine it more closely. Its foot reads, property of Alexandra. No need to carry this around with you. Anyways, back to this. Of course, you shared a room, property of Alexandra. No need to carry this around. I would. It's so pretty. You close the closet behind you. Look out the window. You can only imagine how beautiful the garden must have been in its heyday. If you owned this place, you totally get out there with a shovel and some gardening gloves and whip it into shape. Hello! Welcome on in! How are you? Okay, guys, hold up. I have to shout out. For those who don't know who this beautiful human is, if I can, we love this being, okay? If I can type, there. What clip is gonna pop up?
Hello, I'm Ina, and, hi there, how you doing today? I just like to say, I love you very much, and, hi! This is my voice.
This is my voice. Oh, I love that! Oh my god, but it was so good though. I've been trying to pop into your stream, but I've been fucking busy. Help me, life is busy and I hate it. But hi! We're in a creepy town. Our aunt died. We don't know much about our aunt. So we in this creepy house exploring. Whipping into shape. You go out and pull weeds, chop trees, carve topiaries, and do whatever you need to do to return it to its former glory. And once it's all done, You'd sit by the fountain, which of course would have a little goldfish in it, and drink a floral tea while enjoying the bird song. Aww. Well, thank you. Creepy house and mysteries. Yep. Creepy town in general. It's like a small town with all this weird shit happening. This is a really good, like, visual novel. I highly recommend it. And it's early access, so hell yeah. Yeah, you definitely do that. Just not right now. Oh yeah, we have the mystic trait, so we can like sense things that are like we like can hear things that other people can hear, and like sense things that are going on, and we can talk to animals. Those are the traits I picked because who the fuck doesn't want to be Snow White? Well, they're releasing the episodes, like, story-wise. They're just, like, every... When's the next one? Chapter 3 got released a couple days ago. So there's 3 episodes right now. Think of, like, Walking Dead. Like, the Walking Dead series and how the episodes came out. Like that. But they do say... I think it says it's an early access. Let me check. I might be crazy. Let's find out. Yeah, early access game. Yeah. So I don't know when they're fully gonna be done with it, but it's been really good so far. Yeah, you definitely do that. Just not right now. Examine the painting on the wall. Let's do that. She looks so done with everyone's shit, and I love it. This must be an old relative of yours. Very old, judging by the dates on the inscription. You never heard of her, but you barely heard anything about your aunt and cousin until a week ago. So that's not really a surprise. Maybe you could ask Tabitha about this Mary Belle Scarlet. The next time you see her, that is, if she's actually in the mood for conversation. Mary Belle. What a name. Put your spare clothes in the dresser. Oh my god! He's so cute. You drag your suitcase over to the dresser and open the bottom drawer. A possum lurks within. It is quiet but angry. It's scared. Afraid. Hi friend, I know hurt. Hi friend, I know hurt. I know hurt. Afraid. I don't want to offer in the bowl of peanuts. No, I'm not gonna put the clothes on top of the possum. Can you tell me about the human who lives here? Which human? This bitch just said which human. Only one lives here right now. What? But Pearlan died. Only one human lives here. Dustin not good with names. 2 human lives here. Who the fuck else is in this house? Wait! There's the like blocked area of the estate. Oh my god. Hold up. Who the fuck is in this house? Can you tell me about the human who lives here? Okay. Okay, Dustin. Can you tell me about the human who lives here? One human sad. One human scary. I don't want to know who else is in this house. The sad human? Can you tell me about the sad human? Cries. Gives Dustin bad sleeps. Damn, Dustin. The scary human? Always watches. Eyes hateful. We about to get the sage. We go into the store and get in the sage, okay? We ain't doing this. Alright. Thanks for the help, Dustin. Okay. Oh my god, I love him. What are you doing in my drawer? Warm. Dark. There's a door. What's in the forbidden wing? There's a door with a bunch of locks and chains on it. I want to know what's behind it. Dustin shivers. Bad place. Not safe. Dustin, no visit. Oh my god, what if there's a ritual room in there? The bitch got a whole pentagram on the floor. I'm not giving you my boiled peanuts, they're mine. Can you move, please? I want to put my clothes here. No, this Dustin house. Fashion your clothes into a nest. Ah, yes. You poor thing. You look cold. I got an achievement. You poor thing, you look cold in there. I love him. You gently lay your clothes on top of the creature, arranging them into a little nest. Dustin closes his mouth somewhat more at ease than before and looks up at you with his shiny black eyes. Human is kind to Dustin. Dustin will remember this. I am protecting you at all costs. If someone tries to hurt you, I'm fucking stabbing them. He's so cute. You close the drawer, satisfied with yourself for a job well done. Oh my god, he's cute. I gotta save. Ah. Okay. No, that's enough. It doesn't seem like there's much else for you to do here right now. We investigating. We might not get anywhere because we don't have Streetwise, but I'm gonna investigate. With Tabitha gone, there's no one stopping you for going into the forbidden wings of the estate. Oh, that has to be a ritual room. Look at it! This screams cult. It just screams cult. You immediately try to the nearest door only to be embedded by locks and chains. Bitch. We gonna go out the window and climb into the other window. There is no way that window is locked. Might as well head to town. Oh my god, if I had Streetwise. Okay. With your cousin gone, there's nothing for you to really do here. You drop your bags off in your room and head out to explore the town. Urban Explorer. Oh. If you have known you'd wind up having to walk all the way back to the town, you probably would have just asked Tabitha to leave you at the bus stop, especially with how unhappy she seemed to see you. If only you could wipe the slate clean between the two of you. Oh, I fucking read that backwards. If only you could wipe the slate between the two of you clean and bury some of the tension. Though maybe her mother's funeral isn't the best time for something like that. Bitch, I want to live here. I don't care how creepy it is. It looks so good. Then again, maybe it's the perfect time. Continue down the path. It's really pretty out here. Continue down the path. Finally, you made it back to the town. The holler, as the guy on the bus called it, has probably seen better days. It looks pretty good. I mean, there's some buildings that need some work done, but it's fine. 10 out of 10 attitude. I fucking love small towns, man. They're so pretty. It still has the feeling of an idyllic country town, but its sidewalks are cracked and many of the storefronts are boarded up. Their windows are dusty with age. A chill breeze sweeps down the lane, and you shudder, suddenly feeling as if you're peering into a grave. Oh, hello. Gretchen, come back. This is our girl. I didn't read that. This is our girl. Okay, we're going for her. Come back. Quit bothering strangers. Why, I gotta give her this voice, okay? Like, why, I do declare. Who is this gorgeous strange? She called us gorgeous. The dog called us gorgeous. And why does she smell of peanut butter? Sorry about that. Gretchen can be very slippery when she wants to be. She loves to get loose and cause havoc. We love a dog that loves to, we love it. I'm not giving you my peanuts. I feel like I'm gonna need them later. It's nice to meet you, Gretchen. I'm Laura. My, oh my. I can't remember the last time I met a newcomer who was so wonderfully polite. She's so cute. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Laura. It's so weird to say that in that voice, Laura. That's a funny way to introduce yourself. I'm Stella. It's not often I see strangers face up in the holler. every now and then there's a new crop of coal folks, but you don't look dusty enough for that. I love her. I love her. She is blushing. I never realized she blushed. Hold up. You aren't in town for the funeral, are you? The Scarlet funeral? Introduce yourself. Hi, I'm Laura. You must be Tabby's cousin, right? Upon mention of your cousin, Gretchen mutters under her breath, one of these days I'll get that Tabitha the pet meat. That's the only person I can think of who would come to town for the funeral. How's she holding up? To be honest, I've been a little worried about her, all alone in that big house. What? Okay, hang on. This either means that she's like hiding how she truly is, or there's something up. And I don't like it. Bitch. That isn't the real Tabitha? What? Okay. I don't want to say that because I don't want to figure out. I don't know. Okay, we save it. We gotta save. Okay, save. This whole save page, we about to use all 9 fucking slots, okay? Okay, hang on, I gotta look at all the... Fuck it. Whoever I met today isn't the real Tabitha. I hope you mean that metaphorically. To tell you the truth, she's always been a little rough around the edges. But most people don't really catch on to that. Oh my god, she is wearing a Mothman shirt! She will be fine. I mean... It'll probably be good for her now that you're staying there, even if she doesn't think so herself. How long have you known her? Are you two friends? Are you two friends? I was probably closer than most people have gotten to being able to call her a friend. The school here is really small, so everyone had to at least get along with everyone else. She was a grade ahead of me, but everyone knew her, especially since she's the Scarlet. She's a Scarlet. We wound up bonding a bit when we were both in the school's production of A Midsummer Night's Dream. I was Puck and she was mustard seed. There we go. I saw that word and died a little. It's fine. As you might have expected, she was more than a little prickly, but I managed to soften her up a bit in the end. But then she graduated and that was that. I haven't seen that girl on her or her horrible little cat since I was in middle age. Frou-Frou? Bitch. I love Frou-Frou, but she's a bitch, but that's cats. Oh, before it slips my mind, if you're staying up in that spooky old mansion, you must have met the Frou-Frou. How does that monster fare? I will pet her if it's the last thing I do. I will pet her if it's the last thing I do. She's gonna be so confused. Wait, what? Are you messing with me? You can't actually talk to my dog, right? Enjoy your lurk. May your roses never wilt away. I'm scared to tell them that I can talk to animals. I kind of want to say this. Let's see what happens. I talk to animals and can talk to me. Your dog sounds like a Southern belle when she talks. Yeah, of course you're joking. She took it as a joke. Stella! You and Stella maintain silent, awkward eye contact. Well, next time you see that devil, please send my regards. And do let her know that not only do I still draw breath, but that I very much still plan to outlive her. Oh, if you just got to town, you must be starving. I was just on my way to the diner for a coffee, and they've got amazing biscuits. My treat. Follow. Look at this town. Oh my god! So cute! A pleasant aroma of greasy breakfast food hangs heavy in the air. In contrast with the empty, lifeless atmosphere of the family estate, the diner is filled with the comforting din of human life. I can't. Oh, they all turn to me. That is a nightmare. We don't like it when people just suddenly turn and look at you. Okay, all of which grinds to a sudden halt as the patron realizes that a stranger has entered the establishment. What are you looking at? Quietly slide into. No, hi, I'm Lalora. Just in town for the funeral. Before anyone can respond, you and Stella casually slide in a booth, pretending the whole town didn't just gawk at you like a sideshow attraction. Looks like your entrance was a little more dramatic than you were expecting, huh? Folks around here don't meet many strangers as is. And with who you're related to, well, let's just say you'll be the talk of the town for a while. Oh my god, hi. I don't know what, I'm just gonna talk normally because I don't know what voice to give you. I literally have very select voices I can do. Hey Stella. Went ahead and fixed you up a coffee. I can't fucking read. They gracefully place a cup of specially brewed coffee in front of Stella. Aw shucks, thanks Avery. And here's some bacon for the little lady. Aww. For me? Oh my god, so cute. Gretchen sniffs at the bacon and digs in. You can hit the H button on your keyboard to hide text. Oh my god, I have to remember that. The amount of details I could see. Anything for you? Not offering the will be done. Biscuit and a coffee. Could I have a biscuit and a coffee, please? I heard they were really good. Best in the country. County, not country. Fuck, I can't read. Avery pours from the fragrant brew into the empty mug in front of you. They linger after pouring your coffee, turning to you nervously. Okay. Oh, and I'm sorry for your loss. Oh, thanks. I don't know the person. Before you have the chance to respond, they're gone. Glad you took my advice with the biscuits. You won't regret it. Anyway, the funeral's not till Sunday, right? That gives you quite a bit of time to slum around town. I'm trying to think if there are any cool events going on this week. There's always the reading adventure at the library, which is supposed to be for little kids, but I do it every month anyway. Oh, and I'm pretty sure Avery's throwing a party Saturday night. So that's a fun thing to do, to look forward to. Damn. Attractive women. And there's the weekly Sunday potluck. I want to move here. That should be right after the funeral too, so it'll be a special occasion. Is the potluck like a church thing? Would it be weird for me to come if I'm not a member? No, the Sunday thing is coincidental. It's actually hosted by the library. Not too many people go to church around here, if I'm being honest. Religion sucks, no. A non-religious community in the rural South? That's gotta be unusual. I know. We must seem like such heathens. But there's plenty of God-fearing folk in town. They just aren't the biggest fans of the local church. Well, the building's fine, but the pastor's another story. There's just something a little off about the guy. You'll get what I mean if you ever meet him. Okay? And unfortunately, you probably will. Anyway, those are all the big events I can think of. As for the day-to-day, any idea how you want to kill time for the rest of the week? Support Tabitha. Kind of assumed I'd be spending my time trying to help Tabitha, but with how quickly she ran off today, I'm not sure that's enough for a full schedule. That's really sweet of you, but you're right. That'll definitely still leave you with plenty of time to kill. Have you thought about exploring the local trails at all? I'm usually out there for a few nights a week for my job, and I'd be happy to show you around. Before Stella can finish, Avery returns biscuits in tow. Gretchen. Is there nothing else coming from me? Gosh, if I had known that plate of bacon would be my main and only course, I would have waited before digging in. Here's your biscuit. Winnie says it's on the house. She sends her condolences. You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do that. Well, you didn't have to do that. It looks great. No worries. Hope you enjoy it. You pick up the biscuit. It's delicate and fluffy. It nearly crumbles at your touch. Buttery warmth emanates from its surface. You don't even need to taste it to know that it's good. Affinity given buttery form. Aw. It's cool. You take a bite. It melts in your mouth as if it was nothing but butter suspended in thin matrix of dough. Truly, this is the perfect biscuit. Just, whoa. This is a really good biscuit. Wow. I'm so glad you like it. Avery lingers at the table for a moment. So, has Stella mentioned she's famous? Oh, Avery, I'm not famous. What the fuck you talking about, man? No. We not famous here. They just joking. That's Stella right now. Just like, nah. We don't do this. We don't do this. Look, if you're not gonna go around tooting your own horn, you know I'm gonna do it for you. Stella sighs. I'm a YouTuber. Cute! What videos do you do? What kind of videos do you do? She hunts cryptids. Oh my god. Honestly, that sounds like hella fun, but also really fucking terrifying. You should really check out her channel, Laura. It's amazing. I think the best videos to start with would be the river one. Not the lake, but you know, the controversial one. Oh yeah, the whatever. River Runner. I didn't expect much out of that footage at the time, but it wound up being my most popular video by far. So the River Runner is a cryptid that's only known from a single sighting. Two Boy Scouts thought they saw something big and weird in the Catawba River, and that's all I had to go on. But then I wound up catching this on camera. Stella pulls out her phone and shows you a clip of something in a river. Some folks said it was a beaver, but if that was the case, it'd be at least twice the size of a beaver I've seen. I've also had people saying it was a dog or even a capybara that must have escaped from a local wildlife sanctuary. That's a stretch! It was a mountain lion. I could smell its... Oh! It was a mountain lion. I could smell its stench from a mile away. I'm still not sure what it was, and I'm the one who saw the thing with my own two eyes. It's a mountain lion? Take Gretchen's word for it. I think that's a mountain lion. You can kind of make out the little cat ears. No way. It's absolutely not a mountain lion. There are no mountain lions this far east. Don't say that. They're always there. I did a whole video on the Appalachian mountain lion myth and found Jack squat, and there's no reason one would be swimming in the river like this. They're not fans of water. And the body is too long. No way. Personally, I'm a fan of the capybara theory. Sure, it's not likely any local sanctuaries are missing one, but there's always people keeping exotic animals as pets. Kind of a sewer gator type of situation. Exactly. Some exotic pet owner set it free, and now it will forever roam the Catawba confusing Boy Scouts and YouTube commenters for years to come. So, speaking of things to do around town, I was actually planning on filming this week's video tonight. I was wondering if maybe you'd want to come along. It's pretty easy on the week, easy one this week. We wouldn't even have to camp anywhere. I'm gonna go after the, wait, no spoilers. Whoops, sorry Avery. It's okay, I should probably get back to it instead of standing around chatting with friends. See y'all around. Now that's the coast, now that the coast is clear, I'm going after the skunk gate. You stinky. What's skunk gate? Heck yeah. Just worse Bigfoot. What's skunk gate? It's like Bigfoot, but smellier. It's Bigfoot without, like not taking a bath. Most scumbag sightings are from Florida, but while I was doing research for last week's video, I came across a report where a lady from town claimed to have seen one on her deck playing tug-of-war with her dog. And as I leave no stone unturned, I decided it was worth investigating. So, what do you want to say? What do you say? Want to tag along? I can't fucking read. Hold the camera for me while I narrate against a darkening sky, that sort of thing. Are you gonna be there, Gretchen? Are you gonna be there? Oh, naturally. I wouldn't want any misfortune to befall my beloved Stella. I must stay by her side through thick and thin, however odd her passions may be. Of course, it's actually been a while since I've had only anyone but Gretchen out there with me. I can't fucking read. It's like brain not working. Say no more, I'm in. This is gonna be a lot of fun. I've actually started the channel with a couple of buddies of mine back in middle school, so it's kind of like a blast from the past. Aww. Cute. Me and Kanika and Reese are running around in the woods, flipping over rocks and bothering salamanders over Our videos were terrible, but we had a lot of fun. And that's all that mattered to us. That's so cute. You know, that gets me thinking. I wonder if they'd be down to come along with us. Get the old gang back together. Though, I guess Kanika has to close out the general store tonight, so I'm pretty sure she's a no-go. But Reese, I think there's a decent chance we could get him to come out of his hidey hole, if he's up for it. Yes? No, I'm reading, I can't. Can you get me a drink? Just soda, don't pull that over. Thank you. Do you mind if I make a quick call? Wait, did she say anything? Nope. Do you mind if I make a quick call? Stella pulls out her phone and dials it while it rings. Reese, dude, what's up? Feels like it's been forever. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you want me to come by, or? Okay, if you're really sure. But if you change your mind. Oh, I was just calling to ask if you wanted to come out to the woods tonight. I met somebody cool in town today. She's Tabitha's cousin. I know, yeah, just here for the week. Anyway, we're going out to look for skunk ape. We could take the easier trails if that would help. Dang, man, this sounds awful. Hope you take it easy tonight. I'll swing by sometime this week, and we can have a more low-key hangout. A low-key hang. How's that? Yeah, I'll bring her. Talk to you soon. Bye, bud. Aw. Reese, there's always been something. Oh, hello? Oh, thank you. I got soda. I have drink. I ran out of tea. Sad. So now I have drink. Oh, that's not the right way. I did that completely wrong. Checking my head. One sec. Reese, there's always been something off about that boy. I never did like the smell of him. Stop! I want to go for Stella! Stop making me want to go for Reese! What do you mean? There's something off about him. Like... Stop it! We going for Reese next, okay? Looks like it's just you and me, pal. he okay? He's not feeling well, that's all. He had a lot going on in the past, gosh, 10 years or so? But I feel like it's gotten a lot worse recently. Cult shit going on, man. I swear to God, if Reese turns out to be in on cult shit, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that. I'm gonna be like, I feel betrayed. I can't remember the last time I saw him leave his house. Oh man. Oh well, it's not my place to talk about really. I just get a little excited thinking about having him along again. He's hilarious. You'd love him. We should swing by his place sometime this week. I'm about to just be like, can I have both Stella and Reese? Like, can we just be in a polyamorous relationship? Can we do that? Can I have both of them? Okay, we should swing by his place sometime this week. That'd be nice! I'd love to meet your friends. Awesome, I'll make it happen. He's definitely the trickier one to meet. Kanika is much easier to track down since she's at the general store basically every day. But friendship can wait. We've got a skunk ape to hunt. Jesus. So we should probably head out if we want to make it up the mountain before it's too dark. Come on, let's blow this popsicle stand. You pause before getting up. Maybe it's time to make good first impression. Leave a generous tip. Leave a generous tip. Reach into your pocket and pull out a couple $5 bills. They deserve it, okay? They were great. You know it's a bit more than one would expect to get from such a short dining experience, but you might as well share the wealth while you got it. You smooth out the bill before placing it on the table inconspicuously. Oh, that's awesome of you. Avery will appreciate that, I'm sure. Stella turns to leave the diner with you following close behind. Avery deserves it. Doing the work. It hadn't been very cold when you first arrived in town, but as the sun dips closer and closer to the horizon, a chill deepens upon the hollow, and you see your situation with renewed clarity. You're in a new place, far from civilization, and the people you know following someone you just met into a dark forest in search of a monster. You feel a sense of foreboding. Oh no, more alive than you've been in years, strangely calm. Foreboding. You feel an overwhelming sense of foreboding, which seems only natural considering where you are. Your instinct screams at you to leave, but at the same time, you're curious to see what the night has in store. Curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back. Let's go! You start to go with the flow and keep putting one foot in front of the other to not dwell too much in the strange feeling. Oh, I love the soundtrack. Gotta love this. Brisk fall weather. This past summer was the hottest on record since last year at least. You know how it is these days. Each summer is the hottest yet until the next summer, which always finds a way to be so much worse. I am scared for how hot it's going to be this summer. Like, Jesus. It's just nice to feel a chill in the air and see the leaves change. Like, normalcy is restored, and only for a moment. Aw. Sorry if that was a bit of a bummer. We should talk about something more fun, like skunk apes. Do you expect to find anything? Do you ever hunt things that aren't cryptids, like ghosts and whatnot? Ooh, I want to ask that. I want to go on a ghost hunt. Like, I want to do, like, a live stream where we ghost hunt. That'd be fun. I need, like, actual equipment, though. I'd probably use my phone, though, for, like, the live feed. I don't know how to use, like, a camera to do it. Like, ghost or whatnot. Ghosts, demons, werewolves, that sort of thing. Yeah, for sure. I used to go after all sorts of spooky stuff. I never had much luck, though, especially when it came to ghosts. Back when I first started doing solo videos, I'd go on all sorts of old abandoned buildings. Honestly, the abandoned buildings are the main thing I like about those videos because they're so pretty. Like, they're abandoned and they're what's the word? Like broken, I guess. Like, they're like falling apart, but they're so pretty, especially when like nature takes over the building. It's so pretty. Scary, but pretty. Old abandoned buildings, hoping I'd stumble across some sort of activity. But nothing ever happened. It was always just me and my camera in an old house, getting worked up over a gust of wind or creaky floorboards. Honestly, those are fun though. It's so fun to watch that because it's like, oh my god. It's like, yeah, I get scared of that too, like, let's be honest. When all's said and done, I've just been a lot luckier with cryptids. Thank you! Dilapidated. Thank you! That was the word I was looking for. Also, welcome on in! Hello! How was your day today? I want to believe in ghosts so bad, and I can't rule out the possibility that there really are true hauntings out there. But if there are, I sure as heck haven't seen any myself. Werewolves, I kind of lump in with cryptids. Fair. I'd be shocked if there was actually were people out there who turned into animals, but werewolf lore lines up pretty well with the great beast genre cryptid. Oh no, I'm sorry. I hope the hotel was nice though. Yeah, I hope it was nice. Was it a nice hotel? Like, was it good? You know what I mean by a good hotel. Ow, fuck, my hair. What is going on over here? Hold up. My OBS is like freaking the fuck out. Okay, I think I fixed it. I don't know if I did, but it's there. As for demons, oh no, I'm sorry. Oh no, you got a hotel where everything's broken. I'm sorry. I hope your stay was at least okay. Like, ish. Even though everything is broken. You're in the hotel? Oh no. I hope your stay is okay-ish. As for demons, I don't know. I honestly don't even want to consider the possibility of that they exist, because if they really are out there, geez, a lot of folks are doomed to an eternity of flames. So let's hope all that's just bunk. Am I right? What about aliens? Don't even get me started. Did you see those UFO videos the government declassified? Aliens definitely real. And they have absolutely visited Earth. Like, I believe in aliens way more than I believe in cryptids. Make it worth it? Yeah. You've got this. You look on the bright side. I'm trying to help. I don't know if it's helping, but I'm trying. I adore my darlings. Oh wait, that's Gretchen. Fuck. I adore my darling Stella, but she gets the strangest ideas in her head these days. Ever since her parents went away, she's been more and more foolhardy with all these critter nonsense. You don't see me hunting aliens out here because we know they're real. Same cloth. Yeah, everything's cut out from the same cloth. We're not alone out here, but everything is cut from the same cloth. Whoa! You gotta meet my friend Kanika's mom. You two would get along. Oh, hell yeah! Are you expecting to find anything? Has anything bad ever happened on these hikes? You know, just curious. Let me think. There was that time back in early high school when Reese fell down a cliff. Oh my god. No, I'm good. Reese fell down a cliff, and we're wondering why the boy is injured all the time. Is he... Was he good? But he was fine. We had some folks from town rig up a pulley to get him out of the ravine. And his leg only took a couple months to heal. Oh, Jesus. All in all, not too bad. This man fell off a cliff. Wait. I've seen a little bit of episode 3 and that just... I have a theory, but I'm gonna keep it to myself. And now I'm scared. Though I guess there was also that time I was out here alone and kind of got stuck in a cave. Oh, that's terrifying. Have you ever seen, what's it called? The Descent, is that what it's called? Like, that is terrifying. I don't want to be in no cave. I've seen too many videos. I was getting great footage of what I thought was a family of wampus cats, but I wasn't able to wiggle my way back out. Oh, that's fucking terrifying! No! No! Turns out the wampus cats were actually skunks who very much did not appreciate me blocking the entrance to their hidey hole. Girl, you just got fucking, oh my god. No, it was skunks. And instead of running for help, Gretchen just sat outside, bored to tears. Lassie, she is not. As if. I made sure to give those nasty little skunks a piece of my mind. That's what I did. And I kept Stella company, just as she would for me, if I decided to hide in a hole for hours. It took about an hour to get loose, which was pretty intense, but a few tomato juice baths later, I was right as rain, so it could have been a lot worse. Oh my god, you got skunked. No! Oh, and there was time I accidentally stumbled onto Old Duke's property and nearly got my head shot off. Stella, I need to wrap you in bubble wrap. I need to wrap you in Reese in bubble wrap. I'm gonna wrap you both in bubble wrap. You're not allowed to go anywhere without the bubble wrap. It really did. But that happens to everybody sooner or later. I barely counted. So yeah, these hikes aren't all that dangerous, all things considered. My nose fucking itches. Jesus Christ. Are you sure it's safe? No. Are you really expecting to find anything? What are the chances we actually run into a skunk ape in just one night of filming? That's fair. We are hunting a creature that stayed hidden from humans long enough to gain a mythic reputation. What are the odds of something like that popping out to star in my little YouTube channel? But hey, the chances are never zero, right? Alright. What's the weirdest thing you've seen out here? What's the weirdest thing you've seen out here, other than anything cryptid related, of course? Oh gosh, that's a good one. Let me think. Well, there's always the deer I saw stealing baby birds out of a nest and eating them. That was pretty messed up. Do they do that? But I think most people know about that these days. I've seen tons of videos of deer doing it. So I'm not sure if it counts as weird anymore. Oh. Tetanus Lake. Tetanus Lake? Tetanus? Tetanus? I don't know how to say that. That's definitely the weirdest. It was a 5-foot deep, 30-foot wide pile of old cans. Oh, it is tetanus. I thought she was just saying it was a lake. Like, what the fuck? And assorted garbage. I thought it was a lake, not like actually tetanus. Like, what the fuck? With grass and trees growing on it, so you could barely tell it was there until you stepped on it. Oh my god. Ugh. It was practically solid ground with how much it had been compressed. But you could still fall through if you weren't careful, hence the name. Better be up on your shots if you want to mess around in there. It was all stuff from the 50s, too, which was super neat. I salvaged a few bottles that I keep in my dresser as a little souvenir. That would be cool though. Did you hear that? Oh, fucking Jesus. Oh, calm down, Gretchen, you old mutt. Oh, Duke, you rascal. Same to you, Stella. You're always jumping at nothing, girl. Sorry for getting spooked, Duke. I thought you were some creature of darkness. Nah, girly, just old Duke. I don't know what voice to give him. I don't do old man voices well. Now, what the hell are you looking for way out here? Skunk ape. Sorry I asked. And who's this you suckered into coming with you? Wait a tick. You aren't. Is that? Yep. I see. Welcome to the holler. My condolences. I'll keep you in my prayers. Another stranger. Another opportunity for a salty introduction. No. Keep your peanuts to yourself. You once again, remember the dripping bag of boiled? I swear I'm gonna need those. I am keeping those until I absolutely think I'm gonna need them. For realizing that it would probably be more of an insult than anything, you keep them hidden away. Now both of y'all head back to town, you hear? Especially steer well clear of this area tonight. I'm out dealing with my own critter, and I won't be too appreciative if a couple of fools with a camera scare away the more sensitive wildlife. What are you hunting tonight? Something tall and hairy? Something musky? You see anything like that recently? You wouldn't like to know. You never could stay in your business, Stella Richmond. Put that damn camera down. Oh, come on, Duke. Maybe I could help out. I'm pretty good at tracking. You know I learned from the best bleh, that you did, but I have to see a shred of proof that you listen to any of it, the way you tromp around the woods at night yelling about fungus or whatever. Oh no. Something's been getting at my chickens. I've lost 3 this week and I can't afford to lose many more than that. I'm so sorry to hear that. But, I wonder if Skunk Ape has a taste for chicken. Now see, this is why I don't come to you about these things. It ain't no skunk ape, whatever the hell it is, that is. I know exactly what this is, but I know you won't believe me if I tell you. Oh, Duke, you don't think it's... I do, actually. It's those damn mountain lions. They're out there, Stella. I don't care what your little investigation turned up. You haven't been out here in these woods as long as I have. Those sons of bitches are sneaky, of course. You wouldn't find any in one night of tracking. And I know for a fact that's what's been getting at my chickens. It couldn't be anything else. I mean, it could be foxes. It could be coyotes. It could be wolves, if wolves are in your area. It could be a lot of things. It could be a fucking cat. Like, come on, man. I'm telling you, man, mountain lions are extinct in these parts. It could be a mountain lion, though. It could. It could be a bobcat. There hasn't been an actual sighting since the 1990s, and even those were iffy. It's true. There are mountain lions out here, sure as sin. They pee on all the best trees. I can't believe you go out there on your YouTube saying some river monster spotted by a couple school-age Boy Scouts has been 100% confirmed, yet Appalachian cougars are some kind of far-fetched fantasy made up by geezers like me. Have you actually seen like really big house cats? Like, they're fucking insane. Is it like Maine Coons, one of like the biggest? But no, honestly, it could be a bunch of things that could get at your chickens. It could be foxes, it could be wolves, it could be bobcats, it could be mountain lions. It could be a fucking house cat that just got out and was like, fuck it, chicken. Like, it could be anything. Mountain lions isn't just the, like, go-to, that's what it is, okay? You made me look like a fool. I read those comments. People were posting on your videos. They were calling me all kinds of names just for seeing things with my own eyes that I know to be true. I'm sorry, Duke. I didn't mean to sick anybody on you. I just don't think it's plausible. You'll eat those words when I come carrying a mountain lion corpse out of the woods at dawn. And if you two don't want a face full of buckshot, I suggest you run home and stay out of the woods tonight. As Duke's words leave his mouth, a sinking feeling starts to pull at your stomach, as if the four of you were inexorably creeping towards something terrible. Oh no. 4th or 5th generation's wild house cats. Yeah. Jesus Christ. I don't think this ends well for you. I kind of want to say I don't think this ends well for you. I'm gonna say. How would you know? I go hunting in these woods all the time. Night, day, possums, bears, it don't make a difference. Again, could be a bear too. Even a mountain lion wouldn't stand a chance against the integrity of... Oh, ingenuity, a man here. Unless it's not a mountain lion. Oh, don't you get started again. If your daddy could hear you now going on about ghouls and goblins using what he taught you to run around these woods like some kind of paranormal investigator. Do you want that to be his legacy, girl? I don't think he'll care as long as his daughter is happy. And besides, you know my boy, Bo, and me are headed down to the state fair to show off Big Betty this week. We'll be gone days, and the chicken coop might as well have a big ol' you can eat sign on it if I don't nip this in the bud tonight. You know how I feel about my chickens. I couldn't take it if I lost any more of my poor little ladies. And you know I have to put out a video by tomorrow evening. As Duke and Stella dig for their feet in, the sinking feeling in your gut gains form and clarity. Somebody here is going to die tonight. Oh my god! If I miss an update, I might lose my new sponsor. And who knows what that'll mean for my career. I was going to die tonight. Now, what that's supposed to mean? Are you trying to threaten me? Yes, because that's a threat! Just a weird feeling. Weird bad feeling. Whoa, are you psychic or something? Signs point to yes? Maybe. I do get a lot of weird feelings, especially before bad things are about to happen. I've been having more of them than usual for the past week now. And think about it. Aw, hush. There ain't no such thing as psychics. You're just trying to unsettle me, so I let y'all go off in the woods and film your little video. Laura, I think you freaked Duke out enough for one evening. Maybe we should leave the poor man to his wild goose chase. I'm not freaked out by your friend's theatrics, but if it gets you out of my hair, sure. I'm greatly disturbed. Now run along home and stay out of trouble. As you and Stella return to the trail, she carefully looks back the way you came. Okay, the coast is clear. There's no way we're letting Duke edge us out that easy. Oh no. Come on. I know a trail that'll let us go get around him. Lead the way. And trust me, we don't have anything to worry about from old Duke or his shotgun. I've gone out hunting with him before. The man sounds like a truck crashing through the trees when he walks. Even if we do cross paths, we'll hear him long before he catches wind of us. The trail's just up this way. Let's go. Alright, this looks like a good shot. Mind holding the camera? She hands you the camera and takes position. She looks so hot. Okay. One sec. Ahem. As night falls, my new assistant, the mysterious Lalora, oh my god, and I find ourselves on a high hill in the Blue Ridge Mountains where we'll begin our hunt for the elusive yet pungent skunk ape. Though mostly encountered in Florida, this possible relative of Bigfoot has been spotted all along the southern edge of the United States, including right in this very county. Here's hoping we'll get a glimpse tonight. We'll check back once we're on the trail. Until then, stay searching, stellars, and keep digging, Gretchies. I love. I can take the camera off your hands for now. We'll be able to start the tracking scenes once the sun sets all the way. In the meantime, we get to take in all the beautiful scenery. It's gorgeous out here, don't you think? Though you and Stella are back on your own, the unsettling feeling that penetrates your gut earlier still remains. There's something wrong in these woods, though what it is still eludes you. Something wrong here. Something wrong here. Feels oppressive, dark. You don't happen to mean stinky, do you? No. Do you think you're smelling the skunk ape? I think one of us about to die. Or like a storm is coming? Don't worry, I've checked the weather this morning and we're fine for a beautiful cloudless night. It's really the perfect time for a hike. Unless you mean metaphorical storm. I don't think weather radar picks up on those. But either way, my gut usually warns me if I'm going to run into trouble. And I feel a-okay. I hated that. I hated that noise. Your quiet moment with Stella is broken by a loud processive snort? I don't know. What was that? Death has come for me at last. Goodbye, cruel world. No. What was that? No need to panic. That's just the sound deer make when they want to warn the rest of their herd about big scary predators like us. Let's check it out. As you and Stella hear the footfalls of animals retreating into the woods, she reaches for her flashlight. A single deer remains behind, staring down the beam of light while Gretchen whines and pulls at her harness. Pain, rot, decay. Oh my god. A deer, let me at him. A deer, let me at him. How dare he infringe upon my dear Stella's personal space? Let me at him! And then it's gone. Jeez, Gretchen, calm down. You're gonna hurt yourself. Oh my, it seems I was consumed by a blinding rage. How very unladylike. What must you think of me? She cannot handle deer. When she gets like this, I usually have to pick her up and hold her. She has a bad habit of slipping her harness when she wants to go after something. You're too much of a potato, and they don't make harnesses to fit potatoes, do they? Was threatening us. Something wrong with that deer. There's something wrong with that deer. Did you see its face? Now that you mention it, there was something a little off. I bet it was an I know this word, but I can't fucking say it when it's in, like, text. So I'm going past it. Maybe a tumor? It's not like wild animals can get those taken care of, so they just get bigger and bigger. Poor thing. Maybe there's not much we can do about it. Abscess? Thank you. Is that how it's pronounced? Abscess? Why do you bring Gretchen with you? She doesn't seem like the safest choice for a hiking companion. Excuse you! Though after that outburst came over me, well, I suppose I can see the merit of your concern. I actually find her to be quite the opposite. Sure, she wants to chase stuff, but I usually let her when I'm not on one of my cryptid hunts, so I can't hold that against her. I'm just happy she's still so feisty even at her age. Pugs aren't exactly known for their good health, but here she is, running around in the woods at 17. And I feel like the fresh mountain air and exercise have helped a lot in that regard. Was that Gretchen? You defy the laws of nature, don't you, Gretchen? We're just gonna continue. She's gonna go either way, I feel like, so. Let's go for the hunt. Same for me. How about we take a quick snack break to fuel up, and then we get right into the night activities. I've got all the best trail snacks. Oh my god. As you settle down the rest, Stella breaks open the bag of assorted snacks. Extra M&Ms. Trail mix. Trail mix. Grab the trail mix. Classic choice. It never fails to satisfy. I like to mix my own to make sure it has the best stuff, and I use dried cherries instead of raisins. Maybe it's a bit of a controversial pick, but even as someone who's passionate about dried fruit, I simply cannot abide raisins. I like raisins. Ah, raisins for life. All good. It's all good. Dried fruits is dried fruits to me. It's delicious. But I can't say I prefer one over the other. It's a good way to experience the world, friend. Just enjoy what life has to offer. Free from judgment. Nice dried cherries are better, though. You and Stella settle down and on an overlook. Snacks in hand. The quiet sound of evening wildlife washes over you. Gretchen gnaws at a stick, distracted for the time being. So, tell me what it's like in Wonderland. Do you have a house, an apartment? Do you live with family, roommates, pets? Tell me what it's like to be Lelora. In dingy studio apartment, closet of house, doorless basement. Studio apartment. It's a mixed bag. It's a mixed bag. At first, it was kind of nice to finally have a space that was just me. But that was just mine. But now it feels cramped. It's like I'm stuck in a closet alone and no one can come let me out because I choose this for myself. And as far as they know, I'm happy being there. The lights flicker. The toilet is constantly getting backed up because the landlady upstairs keeps flushing her cat's litter. It smells like cigarettes for some reason, and it's home to an extremely durable population of roaches. But I guess it's home. I do what I can to spruce up the place. I got a plant, you know how they say living things are supposed to brighten up a room? When you put it like that, I wonder if staying in that old mansion is a step up or a step down for you. Maybe just a step sideways. Have you tried looking for a different place or maybe finding a roommate? There's got to be a better apartment than that in a big city like Wonderland. I've been saving up for something better. I hear you. I've been saving up for something better. Oh yeah? So, what do you do for a living? No. I'm a streamer! I'm a streamer, guys! I'm a streamer! I'm actually a streamer. Oh, no way! A fellow content creator. That's awesome. I knew we had a lot in common, Lelora. What sort of streams do you do? Video games, art... I've wanted to do music. Video games. Video games. That's cool. I'll have to check out your channel sometime this week. How do you like it? I wouldn't trade it for the world. I wouldn't trade it for the world. Most people I meet tend to raise their eyebrows when I tell them what I do, but I love it. It might not be much, but it makes me feel like I'm taking control of my own destiny. Believe me, I can relate. I don't think I'd give up what I do for anything. A crisp breeze passes over you. What about you? What's your living situation? Gretchen and I live in a little house just outside of town. It's actually the house I grew up in, so it has a lot of pleasant memories attached to it, and I'm glad I could keep it in the family. My great-great-grandfather built that house, and he must have done a great job because it's just as sturdy as it's ever been. Do you live alone? Yeah, the place used to belong to my parents, but they're not around anymore. And a holler's a small enough place that the other folks don't need roommates. Oh geez, I'm so sorry. It's okay, you didn't know. And I've done my mourning. You don't have to watch your tongue around me or anything. Life goes on. Did you recently? Dead Moms Club. What were they like? Did you get along? They were amazing. Two of the nicest people you'd ever meet, and interesting too. My dad was a bit of a regional legend among the hunters and trappers. He was always out in the woods, on the trail of something, and we currently had some interesting dinners because of him. Certainly had some interesting dinners because of him. Okay, just he had to learn how to fend for himself, you see, since his family didn't have much growing up. So he learned how to hunt and trap and got damn good at it. He always made sure I had food and that I knew how to get it if I ever found myself too far from a grocery store. I could make us pretty good salad with just what is in this clearing if I had to, though it wouldn't exactly taste great. As for my mom, she was a saint. She was the local vet, the lady all the farms in the county knew to call if their animals were in need of something. She was smart as a whip and strong as a boot. Strong to boot. I can't fucking read, sorry. I read this part here. Turns out pulling cows out of a 1,600-pound cow all day is a great way to build muscle. Damn. Your mom's awesome. But she was gentle too. Even the smallest mouse would get the proper care in her hands. I'm sure she's most of the reason Gretchen here is one of the oldest dogs I've ever met. So yeah, those were my parents. My mom died pretty recently. So I get it. It's alright if you ever need to talk about things. Aw, thanks, Laura. That's really sweet of you. How are you holding up? Hanging in there. It was a long time coming, so it wasn't a surprise. I'd kind of come to terms with it by the time it actually happened. And it's not all bad. She doesn't have to be in pain anymore. That's a relief. The hospital bills are another story, though. Yeesh. I can't even imagine how bad that must be. It's just salt in the wound at that point. Oh, you had to ruin the moment, didn't you? Whoa. My stars, what was that? Stella immediately packs her bag and slings it over her shoulder. That wasn't a sound meant for human ears. Whatever made it is close. Here, hold Gretchen's leash for me, and let's check this out. You and Stella inch towards their tree line, and she shines her flashlight into the woods. Do stay close, Laura. I wouldn't want any harm to befall you. Gretchen, I don't want anything to happen to you. Oh, I gotta save. I don't like this. I don't like it. As you approach, a series of weak clucks call out from the nearby bush. Pain. It's all pain. Maybe Duke's birds weren't eaten after all. Oh my god. It was wait. Can I go back? Oh my god, what was that? I gotta see that in editing. What was that? What the hell was that? Hold on, I gotta play that back. Holy shit. Can I see? I'm guessing it must be maybe 2-3 feet tall. Doesn't look hairy either, so I think we can rule out skunk ape. But whatever it is, it has one of Duke's chickens. It looks like it's headed north. Let's go after it. I was on board this whole thing, but now I think we found some... do we have to? Right behind you, I guess. I'd rather protect you than leave you out here by yourself. You follow Stella as she sprints into the unknown, Gretchen excitedly pulling you along by her leash. I'd pick up Gretchen. Oh, Stella, darling, why? Stella, my darling companion, are you alright? No. Oof. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm alright. I just tripped on something weird. Oh no. That poor thing, it must have been at one of Duke's. Oh Jesus, it's still alive. Investigate the chicken. You move towards Stella to get a closer look at the chicken. Don't let Gretchen too close. She'll try to take a bite if you don't stop her. I would never. Something about this bird doesn't smell right. You hold Gretchen's leash close to your chest as she squirms against her harness. I pick up Gretchen. Examine the head. Why am I alive? Its poor little chicken eyes look up at you glazed over, but still rolling around in their sockets with the unfortunate life. Examine the wing. Looks like this is what Stella slipped on. The wing is barely still attached, but it seems to be the least of the chicken's concerns. Oh. Growth. Good God, at first you thought it might have been a tumor, but this is something else. The skin is stretched taut, the growth is pulsating beneath. Oh, is it like impregnated by something? Like, what the fuck? Having investigated to your heart's content, you turn away to give Stella room to film. Ahem. It seems we found one of Duke's chickens, folks, and she's not looking good. I'm hesitant to speculate, but she definitely seems to have some sort of growth under her skin. Could it be a tumor? Could it be something else? Either way, I don't think there's much that can be done for her at this point. Geez, I'm gonna have to put up some massive content warnings for this video. Oh my God, that's scary. Oh, that actually scared me so much I have tears in my eyes. I forgot about that. Oh no, okay. Hey, do you hear that? There's something out there all around us. I can smell it. There are so many of them. Duke, oh my God. What in Sam's Hill are you two doing out here? Didn't I tell you to... Birdie? Is it Bertie? Bertie? Oh, Birdie, what's wrong, darling? Oh God, no, I love that. Sorry. Did you all see what did this to her? Nope, I'm very sure we can hear them. Pretty sure we can hear them. Don't tell me you're caught up in Stella's nonsense. You can't hear that? Duke, I'm so sorry. We were on the trail when we found her like this. Put that camera away, for God's sakes. Girl, I don't want to be in another of your videos. No one needs to see me like this. No one needs to see Birdie like this. You wouldn't put her online, would you? Not when she's like this, all swollen and hurting. Duke, did you hear what Laura said? I think they're coming closer. You stay away from my Stella, you mongrels. Come out here, you son of a bitches.
Get away from here.
I hate that. I don't like it. It scares me. I don't like it.
Leave and never return.
Duke, don't shoot them. We have no idea what'll happen. You hear that, Stella? That ain't the sound of something peace-like. Whatever these things are, they'll pay for what they did to my girls. Come on. Oh, no, I don't like this. Come on. I don't like that. Okay. Whatever your name is, grab that flashlight and help me light up the good shot. I can feel that white-hot rage from earlier start to wash back over me. I'm going after them. As the creatures in the tree line grow louder and more numerous, Gretchen violently strains against her harness. I'm diving for Gretchen. You dive forward and scoop Gretchen into your arms just before she manages to wiggle out of her harness. Your eyes fixate on the dark tree line over Duke's shoulder. God damn it. Oh no. You hear a body hit the ground and then quiet as the chaos fades and the sounds of nature creep back in. Gretchen, Lalora, Duke, are you alright? Woe is me. Postmodern Cassandra. I warned you two. Something terrible was going to happen. I guess you did. What happened? Did I lose myself again? I apologize for being so easily shaken up. I'll do better. I'm scared for what's going to happen in the rest of these episodes. Gretchen, here, I'll take her. My poor little pup. Thanks for watching out for her. I'm sorry, I just met the man. The dog stays alive. We saved the dog, damn it! Duke, are you okay? Oh no. Poor trigger discipline. Oh my god, Duke, holy shit. What do we do now? What the hell are we supposed to do? Oh, Jesus. I don't know! I don't know what to do. To the police? The man's dead. What happened to Duke? Is something wrong with him? Why won't he get up? Oh, baby. You're right. And we have footage of what happened here. But it's so dark and shaky, it all just seems so unbelievable. We need more footage. Come on, let's go after them before we lose our chance. Are you sure this is a good idea? Nope, but we're already in this deep. What's the harm in digging a little deeper? You better hold on to Gretchen. Lead the way! Good to know, lead the way. Looks like Duke managed to tag one of them before he, you know. We should be able to follow that blood trail. Let's go while it's still fresh. As you and Stella push through the woods, the unearthly sounds once again surround you.
Leave and never return. This place is cursed.
I don't want Stella to get hurt.
This place is cursed.
Just ignore them. I smell something terribly foul in the air. There's a clearing up ahead. Stella stops in her tracks a few feet ahead of you. Holy shit, I think I'm gonna be sick. The shrieks pull back into steady whispers as you and Stella stumble upon the putrid bodies of dozens of dead, dying animals. I'm sacrificing myself for Stella, man. I will die in her place. A sinking realization pulls at your gut. This is their nest, and you are surrounded. What is this horrible place? We need to get out of here. That was Gretchen. I'm sorry. I'm so fucking... More of those swelling. All these animals have them. Or had them. They want us to leave, Stella. We shouldn't be here. We shouldn't have seen any of this. Yeah, you're right. We have enough footage. Let's get the hell out of this nest before this gets ugly. Just as you follow Stella in the mad dash through the woods, so too do the unearthly hollers and whispers as the nests. And the high branches of trees and down on the forest floor. They're all around you, casually keeping pace with all your outsprint. I can't fucking talk. This is so scary. I hate it. It's so unsettling. We're almost there. As you and Stella reach the main road, the cries of the creatures fade back into the sounds of nature. It sounds like they've stopped following us. I certainly can't smell that stench anymore. I should get reception now that we're back on the main road. Let me find my phone so I can call the sheriff. You feel a buzz in your pocket. Tabitha, 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 Tabitha. Where the hell did you go? 6 missed calls from Tabitha. And 13 text messages. Hang on. Should I call her? I'll call her. Try to call Tabitha back, but it goes straight to voicemail. Text her that you're okay. Text Tabitha back and let her know you're okay. Your message sits unread. Tabitha seems worried. It's pretty late, isn't it? Stella pulls out her phone and dials. Hello, Earl? It's Stella Richmond. I'm up on the mountain on the Agnes Trail. Duke is dead, Earl. Shotgun. It happened right in front of us. There's something in the woods. You gotta hurry. Okay, yeah. Are they really gone? Yeah, I think we're okay, but hurry. Jesus, Earl. Who's gonna tell Bo? I guess now we wait. It takes a little while, but eventually a patrol car arrives at the scene. Out of it walks 2 officers, Sheriff Hugby, a friendly older man, and Deputy Franklin, a serious man wearing sunglasses. Despite it being in the middle of the night, you can't see shit with those on, sir. See? Right there. A thing jumps out in the woods, and then the shotgun goes off. What in Sam hell? What is that? Some kind of Pillsbury Doughboy? It does kind of look like one. Could have been a naked maniac. And the video reveals the creature's nest. Franklin ever so slightly lowers his sunglasses. Or a whole bunch of naked maniacs. What the heck? Is that some sort of crop circle? They killed Duke. Uh-huh. Now we're gonna have to confiscate this camera, Miss Richmond. If you don't mind, this is evidence. But okay. Let me just turn it off to save the battery. Here you go, Deputy Franklin. We appreciate your compliance with the law. We'll get a team out in the morning to retrieve the body, but for now, Sheriff Hugby and I... Please call me Earl. Earl and I will escort you and... Who are you exactly? That's Laura. She came into town today for the funeral. Laura, as in... Tabitha's cousin, yeah. Damn, didn't think you'd actually show. We'll escort you both back to town. If there's a naked maniac on the loose, it's best you don't walk back on your own. Never mind. Why aren't you going out there tonight? There's a dead body in the woods. Those things out there could attack someone else. Well, it ain't exactly like old Duke is going anywhere at this point. He'll still be out there in the morning. Not necessarily, especially if you think it's a naked maniac. You're gonna hide the body. Kind of, Murder 101. You don't leave the body in plain sight. We only have a skeleton crew at the moment. Monday nights are Deputy Dixon's bowling nights. We'll be on alert for any more reports of naked maniacs, but retrieving Dukes will just have to wait. Now, if you kindly step into the vehicle, we can return you safely to your home. Do we have to ride back with you? We can just walk. Those creatures left will be fine. I'm afraid I'm going to have to insist. For your own safety. Stella sighs. Okay, thank you. You can ride up front with me, little lady. That is, if your mama permits. I certainly cannot turn down some extra pats of affection, especially after the ordeal we've been through tonight. Sure, Earl. You can hold Gretchen on the way back to town. You two stay out of trouble. We'll have this all sorted out in the morning. Just get a good night's sleep. And you, whatever your name was? Laura? Sure. You're in town for a funeral. Good. Don't go leaving before then. I imagine we'll need to ask you a few questions about everything you've seen tonight. Stella, keep an eye on her for us. Make sure she doesn't get into any more trouble. Fuck you! You'll have a good night now. Bye-bye, Gretchen, and have a lovely evening. If any bugaboos give you trouble, you know how to get in touch. And here you are, back in town, away from the woods, with no one but Stella in sight. Oh, Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Why'd you ask if we could walk back? That's a fair question. I've just had some bad experiences with cars. I don't know how to drive them, and I don't like getting into them unless it's literally a question of life or death. Which I guess tonight was... Sorry if I weirded you out. God, what a night. Wait. Keep an eye on me. Are they for real? How are you holding up? I holding up? I mean, not great, but I'm more worried about you. I'm good. I can't believe they just implied that you're a suspect even after we showed them all the footage. Even after we found that nest. But it's okay. I'm not going to let anything bad happen to you. Nor will I, though I have a little understanding of police work. I was there. I filmed the whole thing. At the very least, it'll never hold up in court. And it won't get to that point either, because we're going to do a little investigation of our own. We've got to find out more about those things. If we can get a clearer footage, or better yet, trap one of them, there's no way they can blame you for what happened. Unless they're all in a cult! The library doesn't open for a while, but I've read every book on cryptids they have and never came across anything like this. There is someone in town who might have some useful information. My friend's mom. Her place isn't far. We should head over there before it gets any later. Let's keep the nightmare going. Let's do it. Awesome. Let's go. I'm glad you're sticking it out with us. It's always nice to have an extra companion. I hope she's still awake. There's something foul creeping up behind us. Oh no. Laura. Jesus. What was that? I didn't catch that. Whoa, what? You and Stella turned to see a shadowy figure staring at you from across the road. You didn't hear it approach. Welcome home! Bitch! Doesn't matter how many times I've seen this. What the fuck? Whoever this is, its presence has chilled you to your soul. Before you can respond, the door behind you swings open. An older woman stands in the entryway. Go home, Wayne. I can't help you tonight. You look back at the figure. It's already gone, disappeared into the shadow of the night. I don't know what the voice said. I don't know what the fucking voice said. Oh my god, what did the voice say? Look back and the figure is already gone, disappearing into the shadows of the night. I'm sorry about that. Still, some people just can't be helped. What brings you out here so late? And who is this? Hi, Mrs. Forsyth? Forsyth? This is Laura. Is it okay if we come in? You and Mrs. Forsyth briefly lock eyes. So blinding and overpowering is her aura that just looking at her feels like staring directly into the sun. Her gaze pierces entirely through you, and in that moment, you feel wholly known. And then the moment passes and you see only the woman before you. Eee, that's cool. Of course, of course. You're in luck. I just put on water for hibiscus tea. And for goodness sake, you can call me Sybil. You're an adult now, after all. Welcome to my little nook. It's so cute! This place always has the loveliest aromas. It's nice to finally meet you, Laura. I was so sorry to hear about your mother. Vivian, our mom's name was Vivian? Vivian was such a lovely soul, and she's sorely missed in the holler. And now poor Perlan is gone as well. I don't know what voice I'm going for, I'm sorry. Do let me know if there's anything you need while you're in town. No. Who is that outside? Just a very sick man. You don't need to be worried about him. You knew my mom? Of course, dear. She was a good friend of mine for many years. She was just a lovely woman. You should come by sometime. I can delight you with unsavory tales of her youth. Aw. How'd you know she died? I never met Pearl Ann. How'd you know she died? Oh, Pearl Ann was a chatty woman. Not much went on that I wouldn't get an earful of, bless her heart. I never met Pearl Ann. You don't have to pass on your condolences to me. I have no feelings about the woman. Huh, that's fair, child, but it seems like the right thing to do. We need your help. Ah, yes, I suppose the pleasantries can wait for another time. What got you here so late? You seem troubled. You know about weird stuff, right? Unexplainable stuff? I'm not so sure I follow, dear. I know which oils to use for which aches. I know a bit about classic spiritualism. Just what sort of unexplainable things are you talking about? Duke was killed tonight by something in the woods. Oh my lord, have you contacted the police? Yes, and they didn't take it very seriously. They're not even looking for the body until tomorrow. Those things out there, I don't even know how to describe them. I can't say I know much about local wildlife. My daughter has always had a brighter gift for nature than I. This wasn't the local wildlife, Miss Forsyth. Here, I can show you. Stella pulls a memory card out of her sleeve and pops it into her phone. Stella, my girl, how'd you do that with one hand? I wasn't about to just let the police hold on to this. At least not before we had a chance to make a copy. Smooth. The cops wouldn't know what to do with the footage anyway. Imagine if they accidentally erased it. Exactly. I'll give it to them if they ask again, but for now, we can examine the footage for ourselves. Where was this? Up the mountains to the northwest. Within the town limits? She knows something. Yes? I see. Is there a way to make a video bigger and louder if you can? I need to plug the memory card into a computer. I could go back and get mine. No need. Kanika should still be awake. She can lend us hers. Kanika? Oh wait, that's Gretchen. Fuck, sorry. Kanika? Are we seeing Kanika? You better come with, Stella. I'm sure she'll be more willing to help a friend than her nosy mother. Kanika, come out. We could use a little help. What, Mom? Oh. Hey, Stella. And Gretchen. Who's a good potato? Kanika, is it me? Am I a good potato? I most certainly hope I am. And a stranger. What are you doing in my house? No. Hi, I'm Lalora. Tabitha's cousin? Yep. Sweetie, we were wondering if we could borrow your laptop. Stella and her friend have a video to show us. It's really important, Kanika. I hope I'm saying her name right. Okay. My room's a mess. I'll just bring it out there. Heads up, Kanika. This is graphic. Duke got killed out in the woods tonight. It's on the recording. Wait, are you serious? Duke's dead? We can watch this without you. You know I have a harder stomach than any of our friends. I'm pressing play. Silence washes over the room as the video plays. Stella, what the hell is this? This is far beyond my ability to contribute. Oh wait, this is Gretchen. God damn it. This is far beyond my ability to contribute. I'll leave the thinking to you humans. I'm sorry either of you had to see this, but Lalora and I have no idea what to make heads or tails of it. Stella, are you okay? Did you get hurt? I'm fine, really, I'm okay. Thanks for asking. Nah, I'm gonna remain silent. It's not the time to be a smartass. Poor Duke. Poor Beau. Has anyone told him yet? We talked to the police. I hope they told Beau. But Earl and Deputy Franklin didn't seem to be in much of a hurry to do anything. I'll call him later tonight. But for now, we have something far more serious to discuss. We weren't supposed to see any of that. You're not wrong. These things, my grandmother called them ditchlings. They are a terrible omen, a sign of great suffering and destruction to come. Mom, come on. Whatever's doing this is serious. Stop scaring Stella and Lalora with this Halipo crap. A man just died. Have some respect. Kanika, sweetie? Let your mother talk. These creatures themselves are harmless to people despite that grisly scene in the woods. How can you say that? Duke is dead. An unfortunate accident and nothing more. Just as birds flock before a storm, the ditchlings congregate where tragedy is soon to fall. To see one is to be cursed by fate. To see so many in one place is... Sybil holds her silence. Jesus, Mom, they've clearly had a rough night. They don't need this. It's okay, Kanika. This is helpful. Stella, whatever these things are, they aren't magic. We can't rule that out. Not after what we saw. But fine, let's focus on what we know. Whatever they are, they're doing something to the animals. You saw that nest. What were those growths? Sybil is right about these things. They were clearly warning us. Yes. I have to agree with Sybil. I could clearly hear them telling us that this place is cursed and to get out while we still can. Spooky stuff. Wait, are you serious? I couldn't make out anything. It was all just garbled whispers to me. Oop. How interesting. Are you sure you're not just subconsciously rewriting your memories to match my mom's theories? Even if we were to assume for a moment that you and my mom are right, I'd still want to know what they're doing in the woods. Maybe we were seeing her here is some sort of parasitic larval stage, part of their life cycle. But I don't want to jump to any conclusions about something this out there. Not without doing some research or talking to a biologist. I'm sure there's a rational explanation that'll clear all this up. I don't think there is. I think there's a cult going on, man. Oh dear, I'd forgotten entirely about the tea I put on. Let me fix you up a couple cups. It'll help soothe your nerves. I don't know. It's getting late and I should let Lalora get some rest. I ran her ragged today with all the hiking and running through the woods in terror. I'm still wired. You don't have to leave on my account. I can stay up. This is important. Okay, maybe it's that I'm eager to get home and start doing some research. I'll ask around my usual forums to see if anyone has any information on ditchlings. Is that what you called them? That's right. You go on home now, and do try to get some rest. Don't stay up all night on the online. Let me get you some of my house-made peppermint tea to go. It really does wonders to soothe the soul. Bye, Stella. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? And call me if you need to talk. Thanks, Kanika. I'll see ya. Bye, Lalora. It's excellent iced or warm, though with the nights getting chillier, warm will probably be best. Helps wake up the bones. Be careful out there, both of you. Sybil turns and closes the door behind her. Sailor Moon t-shirt. What an unfortunately short visit. Alright, let's head back home. My home, I mean. And here we are. You're welcome to stay tonight if you want. I'm staying tonight. Hell yeah, sleepover! I'm terrified to be alone tonight. Yeah, no kidding. I can't say I was looking forward to it myself. Slumber party! It doesn't take long for Stella to fix up the guest room for you. While it's certainly smaller than its counterpart at the estate, it's far better cared for. It's so exciting to have a guest. I can't remember the last time we had company. Not really. I'm not scared of Tabitha. I'm honestly not scared of her. I feel like she knows something, but not to the extent that she leads on. I feel like she just stumbled upon something once and wasn't too sure what it was. You know? Like a kid that stumbles upon something that they witness when they're younger and they don't understand what's going on, and then they still don't really understand what was happening when they were older. That type of thing. Make yourself at home. You didn't have to do all this. Who was that guy outside of Sybil's? I don't know if she has the keys. Because I feel like Pearl-Ann didn't give her the keys. If, like, I feel like they're hidden. Because it's I don't... If she does have the keys, she doesn't want to open it because she's traumatized. Or she doesn't have the keys and Pearl-Ann has hidden them somewhere. That seems like that'd be the case. You know? I don't know. See, it could go both ways. It's interesting. I feel like there's something up with Reese, because I've seen bits and pieces of the 3rd episode. There's something going on with Reese. Who is that guy outside Sybil's? There's something about his presence that chilled me to my soul. Wayne? I haven't really gotten to know the guy. I think he works in the mine. It might be worth looking into him. You didn't have to do all this. You don't have to worry about that. I'm glad the guest room is finally getting some use. But you make all this. Or the cat has the keys and they are... Yeah, the cat's just holding the keys hostage. What do you make all of this? Gosh, I don't even know where to begin. Those creatures are out there, and Duke's is dead. I know that some of the things Sybil said were a little wild, but if she is right and they are an omen... Wait! If the ditchlings aren't harmful to humans, what about the animals? Does that mean that there's literally like a cult? You know how there's like animal sacrifices. Is there like a cult doing that to the animals then? Because if they're not harmful to humans, why would they be harmful to animals? You know? Could I have saved Duke? Would Gretchen have been fine? That's something to test in the next playthrough. Maybe we can change things and stop whatever's brought them here before it happens. It couldn't hurt to poke around town. I have the time. Agreed. I should probably try calling Tabitha. Right, she probably likes to know you're not dead. I texted her and called her before, but I found out she was... So, get some rest, Laura. I'll see you in the morning. I'm on the verge of passing out myself. What an exciting, if terrible, day. Formed in tumors. Yeah. So if they are like they're formed by tumors, that is the who is doing it then? Because I don't think they just do it out of nowhere. Because I wouldn't think they'd reproduce, if you know. So like, is there a cult? You know, small town cults. You pull out your phone and call your cousin. It rings for a moment before she picks up. Where the hell have you been? I called you back, and I texted you. Did you? I didn't notice. I'm not gonna hang up on her. Do you know anyone named Wayne? I employ over 100 people. I'm sure I know a Wayne. Okay. I met this girl in town and we hit it off. Ah, so you met Stella. Then, ugh, that explains everything. And she's gotten you all worked up. I'm going to bed. I'll collect you tomorrow. From the comfort of Stella's guest bed, the events of the past evening seem like something that happened to someone else. Though you can still clearly picture the terror you felt in those moments. For now, you're safe and you're warm. Eventually the sun will rise and chase away the monsters and make them seem like nothing but a bad dream. But bad dreams. Maybe tomorrow, if you're lucky, you'll wake up in the normal world and have a relaxing week in the mountains with a new friend. It's a nice thought, but deep down, you can't help but worry that things will only get worse from behind closed doors. You can faintly hear the sounds of quiet sobs. Aww. Stella. Went to a murder together, we did. Oh, I don't like that. Something freaky. I really like these. They look so cool. Is that Reese? Hold up, I didn't notice that. Wait! I just thought of something and now I'm scared. Why is there blood? I just thought of something that I need to share with my mod so that I don't spoil it. I hope my theory... I have a bunch of theories going on with Reese. It would. There's so many ways you could play this. And I feel like each way you'd find out something different, you know? This game is so replayable. I love it. No, I thought of something that is probably terrible. And I hope it's not true. I'm scared. When we get to episode 3, I'll say my theory, okay? This is the end of episode 1. Episode 2 awaits. Ratatouille. What the fuck? If you'd like to continue this word state in episode 2, please save your game now. Save it there.
Call back. You must be missing me so bad. When you left, you said that I don't deserve you, but I can see that you don't wanna lose what we